Okay, so this is my 10 minutes speaking. Maybe I have changed it to 15 minutes speaking now. I have 1 week for relaxing after my first phase finished, and now it's time for the second phase. So I gotta, uh, make myself disciplined in order to achieve the better results because I was too lazy for a couple of days, and I found that I gotta do something that I can put myself on the right road. Okay, so let's get started. 1 more hour. What's different? 1 more hour is a day. Every morning, every day, our lives, we have choices to make. You have choices to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts with a little bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a little bit of pain if you wake up early and got an idea to go to bed earlier. Sometimes it's a big problem. It's just not being lazy and just doing it. Wake up. There's always another level. So you can get up in the morning, then you can think, oh, is there some things in my life that I could put in order today? What happened with my life? In order, aha moment. It's the door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you step through the door. If you spend 1 hour more sleeping instead of working up and talking a day, the extra hour you didn't need to have lost 22 days to laziness. One of you needs to go from 70% to 120%, and some of you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up in the 1 yard line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet and doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. So this is the 5 second advertisement. Yesterday I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down set on a Monday morning. I'm going to make a Monday morning my bitch. I know life is hard sometimes, and I know life can be up and down. But right now, you need to get to fight. So it's time to get up, rise and cry, baby. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happened. We can only change that is going to happen. So many of you want to play big in a world, but you keep making it optional. And every time it's get hard to rehearse, you sit it back down. The moment you make it non-negotiable or not an option, slide every option off the table. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there's somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you, and you are actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're beating yourself out. I don't have the number on the scale that I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I asked her, I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding support and power and celebration you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack that resistance, you will find the reason that why don't you have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or you have been brought up to believe, but there's something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself. In order to achieve greatness, you must believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it. You don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. The only reason you are not the best right now because you don't believe you are the best When you walk out of this room, I want you to go to bed, to tell yourself, I'm the best right now. I said it before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and say it long before it happens. Say I'm the number one in the world. Say exactly how I said it. That Eric Thomas is the number one in the world. I spotted the world heard it and it activated. Your problem is that you don't believe you belong here. Your problem is that you don't think you should be sitting down here. This is very, very closely. If I have one message to leave you with a game changer, is you need to start to believe. It's not behavior. I'm looking for the mindset. It's a way that you need. How is treating yourself as if you're unworthy to having you? Let's just getting uncommon sense about it. It's a negative you are saying, and the support that you're holding heavy you feel. If it not, try this. Try set right. Wait, I gotta change my laptop for a sec. So this is this one. I believe it's the correct one. So wow, so, all right. That's what now. By waking up and raising your hand and high living, just because you are breathing, and see what happens. At some point, you got to wake up and realize when you're 18 and you are out of this house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility, and so when you stop outsourcing your happiness, your validation, your support, all of it, and you bring it back in, and you get responsible for it, it sounds scary. It's so liberating because you could do anything. When you're responsible, when you're the driver of your life, when you're not looking out to anybody else to fix it for you, can you ask for help? Of course, but the bugs stop. But the bugs stop with you. No, you're the one that has to do the work. You're the one that to push your own ass. You're the one who has to figure out what makes you happy. You're the one who has to figure out and become self-aware about what you need. When you're the one that has to find whatever it is, to courage of being humble to ask for help. Think about what you want. Think about that you know around you isn't set right because you will know. Make a list of things that are around you that aren't right. And then start thinking about small things you could do, like trivial things that even a 4 year old self could manage, that would orient you in the right person and help you strengthen up your life. Try that for a year because you decided you're a failure, you know? Because you will find that if you put that into practice for a year, that things will be a lot better. Once you have decided once what you've done wrong and you put it into practice, and some strategies to rectify that you don't have to be yourself any more than necessary for you to learn, which is a good rule with regards to cheating. So also cheating other people. If she just is clean on this, being hard on yourself is not motivating. It's demotivating. And if you already feel like a failure or you feel a sense of shame or you are overwhelmed, beating yourself for where you are doesn't work. It drives you into the good. The most motivating planet in the world, the research hands down, is empowerment, encouragement, support, and celebration. In a moment when you feel alone, you can give yourself the boost, the support, the empowerment that you need to keep going. All right, so we're gonna go to the next uh, video because I'm gonna combine the two short video to the big one, so it's gonna not making me bored and have more fun with it. I believe you're not giving. Oh, wait. Okay. You're not giving 120%. Be real with me. Be real. Be honest. You look in the piece. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself: are you giving 120% every day, every play? The end nothing you can have, you be willing to work with it. The end nothing you can have. You are willing to present it, you're willing to stick in it in there, you're willing to stay, you're willing to fighting and nothing you can have access. It's not the weak kind of argument. This is sometimes wait. I gotta make something to make these things bigger, I believe. I know the subtitle is good, but so still have subtitles, options, front side. Oh, it's much better. Okay. The painful sometimes listen to me sometimes. You are not gonna be able to work or you will hear me sometimes when I'm running on a treadmill. I don't be feel it's good. I feel normally feel my like hurt sometimes I'm sick, but this is a physical sport and if you want it you gotta you gotta go get it. You gotta play hard for it. It's not for a weak and uncommitted. And so sometimes you got to play hard, you got to play physical, you got to play tough because the game itself is tough, the game itself is hard. But I know you got what it takes to not to quit, not to give up, not to give in. When you don't know what you want, when you're not clear on what you want, like you get up whenever you feel like it, you don't have no drive, you don't have no passion. And so when people ask you to, it's where your drive come from. I know what I want every single day. I wake up, boom. I go to pursue it every single day. I'm not sure what you want, but I need you to understand that you got to give yourself some. You can stay where you are and go where you're going, and that's the problem. Many of you love your comfort zone too much. Love it. You love security too much, and I'm telling you, you can stay where you are, but you can't stay where you are and try to go where you are going. Listen to me. If you work for it, if you want to put in the sweet, that blood and the toasted baby, I'm telling you, you could have it. What you want be what you want, do you want to hear me? Don't give up. Don't give in. You're hanging there. There you hanging there because if you quit right now, you ain't gonna never see if you're not gonna ever get it. But if you hold on, baby, you can't have it. It's your. You can be. It is your if you listen to me. Anybody can do it. High school dropout, homeless, live in abandoned buildings, 12 years to get a 4 years degree. If you want it, I pass it, you burn to breathe. If you really, really want it, like you say you want it, you can have it. Don't believe the hype. Don't feel into it. If you work hard, you can achieve. You can have it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Speak it once. Put it up in atmosphere. Don't be scared. Put it out. You want to be an artist, you want to be an engineer, I don't know, but I want you to start to key off. You're not talking about, fake dreaming and just write goals down to be doing it. I'm talking about what you want. Because when you know what you want, that's where the pride comes from. That's where the passion comes from. I'm not sure what you want, but I need you to understand that you go to give you're gonna stay where you are. And when you go where you're trying to go, that's no problem. Many of you love your comfort zone too much, you love it. You love security too much, and I'm telling you, you can stay where you are. You can stay where you are and try to go where you're going. If you're not, wait, if you're not locked in, you're not focused, you're not concentrating, you're not all in. Your body is there, you're present. You are in the library. You're on a Hogwarts. Yes, you are worked, but you're worked on Facebook. You're worked on Twitter. You're asking for a promotion. You're asking for a rise. Listen to me. But you're not all in. I need you to do me a huge favor. If your effort is low, you're probably not thinking about the opportunity. You're probably thinking about the obligation. And when you think about it, how you gonna stay how you gonna stay how you always drive it, even in the midst of trial and tribulation, even when people try to break you and try to tear you down, how you stay strong. It's easy. I keep thinking about the opportunity every single day. I'm thinking about the opportunity. I'm not looking at it. This thing as an obligation. I need you to speak it once. Please speak it one time. One time, that's it. I need you to say it one time. I need you to get it out of empathy. I need you to say it so you can hold yourself accountable to what you say. Tell a friend so you can hold you accountable. But after you say it once, shut your mouth. Go to the lab and get to work. Are you hear me? Shut your mouth. You cannot be average any longer. Why? Because average attracts average. But I'm telling you to be great. Because you're great, you attract great. When you're average, you attract average. It's not working easy. I'm grinding easy. I'm hustling. It is not working. Listen to me very carefully. You reap what you sow. Don't get it twisted. You reap what you sow. So yeah, you've been studying for 3 months. Yeah, you've been grinding for 1 year. Yeah, you've been hustling for 2 years now, and you're not seeing what you guys. I told you before. You've been doing for 2 years, but what were you doing for 30 years? What are you doing for the other 21 years? Those time take times. Listen to me very closely. If you're in yourself in the lab, say it. Write it down. Look at it. Begin in the lab, number one, and start working on it. Do me a favor. Don't tell me you're going to be hard, so bro. Shut up, go to work and show me. Show me what you got. Show me. I'm telling you, some of you are lying to yourself. You say you're going to be great. You say you're going to be get next level. You say you're going to get promotion. Listen to me very closely. You talk too much. Shut up. Get in the lab and let's go and let's go to work deep down inside. People are not happy with it. With people are not comfortable with. People can't stand average. So you can stay. So you can say you're going to be successful. You can say there are certain dreams and goals. There are things you're going to have. There are things you're going to be. If you are still average, you got to get in the point where you are allergic to average. Listen to me very closely. Most of you reason why you never be accepted because you are never finish stuff. You start and you never finish. The day my life changed, the days that I work on the stage, not because I got a degree, but I finally finished something. Yep, it's hard. Yep, it's difficult because the process is weeding out. Weak. You might be smarter than me. You maybe have more resources than me. You might, but I'm gonna quicker than you did. So by the time you get up, I already finished the race. If you honor everything you dream of, everything you worked for is coming, but you can't quit or give up before you get it. If it were easy to do what I'm doing, everybody would do it. I know you're an average and told you're acting average. There's nothing, there ain't nothing average about you. Okay, so this is the end of my speaking right now. I can have some times for my break and yeah, go to sleep. Okay, so this is the end of my speaking right now. See you guys. See you tomorrow.